Hey, here we are coming through the banana patch. Hello everybody. Sorry it's been so long between videos, but we had a hurricane after all, and we survived it pretty good. Look at all this lush banana growth behind us. We have 13 cultivars, and they got shredded up over Hurricane Matthew in last year's hurricane season. But we're ready to go this year. We're kind of ready to take charge. We have a couple more that we put in the ground already. We have a Saba that's supposed to grow to like 25 feet tall. It's a plantain, but it'll sweeten up nice if you let it ripen. And a Potogo banana. Take a look down here. Look at this guy. Isn't he cute? Look at this guy. Look how small he is. But we got that as a corm, so looks like he's starting to shoot up a little bit. We're happy. The bananas on there are like little ping pong balls. They're little tiny balls. They're not banana shaped as you would know it. But we're ready for summer to kick in. The weather's been kind of screwy, but we're back in business. Come on with me. Okay, this is our loquat. This guy was real small. I got this last June for Holly, and it actually put some fruit out. And if you look down here, look what we have down here. Hey, we have partnership down here. This guy is our super sweet peppers, because we tend to mulch things directly on top every now and then. We know a lot of people that are from that school of thought, and it worked out for us over the winter. And this thing is just putting leaf after leaf out. It's going to be a big tree at the end of this year. I guarantee you we're going to have a lot of loquat and maybe, make some plum jelly, Asian plum jelly. But we're really excited here because our avocado, this is a Bragdon avocado. If you can come in here, it flowered like crazy, humming with bees of all different varieties. And you know what? Someday he's going to be guacamole, I guarantee you. This guy is going to be in a salad or something. The tree is covered with it. If you remember, this tree was a little over 5 feet when we got it, and it's easily about 10 feet now, and just looking really nice. New leaves on it, everything. We're also very proud of the pineapple patch here. I don't know if you can see all the different varieties. That is a white pineapple. Look at all the suckers on there. We'll peel them off once it breaks past and stocks up a little bit. And we have a lot of different varieties. Unfortunately, I don't think we really know a handful of what they are, but a lot of them are store-bought. We top them off, put them in a glass of water, they root, and in they go. And this guy here is a fatty. Look at him, the one you're on right now. Wow. That's a second year one, and we'll see a real big pineapple. The guava tree, you have to see this because it's crazy. There's so much fruit on this little guy, and we just got fruit from him over January, and it's fruiting like crazy. If you can see, there's like a cluster of about 10 fruit right there. You see all those guys? That's amazing. And over here, another cluster, another cluster. This tree is loaded with fruit. Pink Barbie pink guava, and it's just so good. We, getting really lucky with this tree. And there's new guys on here. There's flowers, so it seems like it's blooming and flowering and fruiting so far all the way through winter time. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Look, these are our new guys right here. These are brand new. And I saw a flower right here. Look. This guy is flowering and fruiting, and you can see the fruit right behind the flower got pollinated because there's so many bees and bugs and ants around here crawling over our trees. We love it. It's a lot of diversity out here. All right, we put a couple pomegranates in the ground. This one's been here a while. Looks kind of ratty, and hopefully, with the change from spring, to hotter spring with us down here in Central Florida, it'll start showing some life. We put some pomegranates in the ground that we started from seed. Yes, started these from seed. 1, 2, and over alongside. Look how nice it's looking already. Those guys are suckers at the bottom, and 3 over here, all from seed. It's a beautiful thing because it looks like they're growing pretty quick too, and they look very healthy. And hopefully one of these one of these years we can get one to put some fruit out. I'm about ready to, you know, quit planting stuff and start eating. This was the original one that we put in, and he's loaded with leaves, and we've been taking care of him through the winter, although it seems to be deciduous. There's no leaves on it in the wintertime, and it recently put some leaves out. Same thing with this Suriname cherry. It was looking kind of ragged up top, but you know what? We've had some cold spells here recently. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden it dropped into the low 40s last week, so it may have taken some damage, which is, you know, normal. We'll see some cherries on there sometime. It'll be nice. But this guy, oh my God, I can't wait to show you this. This is our Juicy Peach mango, and you think this is funny? Look at these little Juicy Peach mangoes on here. Look, this guy looks like a G.I. Joe mango. Looks like you could eat that thing already. But that'll grow up nice. Some of them will drop. This tree is turning into a tree like our Valencia Pride did over here. This is like a real tree over here. This guy is just, we had to clear him out, and saw some good videos. I would highly recommend you look up how to clear and trim your mango tree, because I believe we're going to have another good year. And this one just blooms shortly after the Juicy Peach did, so I don't see any fruit setting yet. There's a couple of them. This is a, what kind of pineapple? What kind of mango is this guy? Lemon meringue. Yeah, look at the leaves. Not so happy, but you know what? It's a lot happier than it was, and check it out. It's alive. We were thinking that it didn't handle the cold too well, and I think it's coming back. I think it's going to be one of our good guys. We have a hog plum here, and I looked this up. It's gonna set fruit right where it's at, and then it's gonna leave. It's gonna leave, but it sets fruit first, and it looks kind of funny because it just grows right on the bark, and I can't wait to see it. I bet that's gonna be cool, and I think it's coming soon. I hope some fruit sets. We have a sugar apple over here, the Anoni, and it also is recently just done this, put some more leaves on. So we're glad to see that it made it through the winter. We got a Hacia Sapodilla over here out at Echo across the other side of the state, and he's looking pretty good actually. Of course, there's some volunteer Everglades tomatoes down there. They're everywhere. You know, anybody that grows those things, you know what I'm talking about. Some pineapples that we thinned out from Pineapple Pack over there. I think we have about 22 pineapples grown in that little sector. We tried to count them. But, oh, the macadamia was the last thing that we got also. And we're happy to have one of those suckers. And apparently it grows really well in our zone. We're going to try to take care of it, because someday we're going to be munching on macadamias. All right, we also have a lot of luck going on with our butterfly garden blooming too. There's a ton of butterflies over here. We noticed today we were out here working yesterday and today trying to do some things. Such a pleasurable task working out here in the spring. We have the Kunti growing there, and actually there's another one growing in here. We thought he was dead, but he came back to life. He was in there somewhere. I saw him earlier. He ran away. But we have a lot of stuff in here. Milkweed like crazy. We have some Mexican sage in there. The Pinta, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. I watered them. Sweet almond bush. This sucker, I'm telling you what, this thing smells so fragrant. I love it. I love it. When you come out here sometimes and you walk past when it's blooming, this thing, you can smell it like 20 yards away. It's an amazing thing, always humming with life. And it's, you know, it looks like it's doing really well. We had to chop it back. It looks like it's shrubbing up pretty good. Coral plant always blooming. And we always have a lot of diversity flying around here. Monarchs and swallowtails. And, you know, we see them hooking their cocoons everywhere. So we're, you know, glad to have the fruit trees. And, you know, you got to have some insects out here too. And look at the coral trees. Got a lot of these. Wow, look at all those seeds. These are going to turn yellow and fall off. and we'll collect them and pot them up, and they grow really nice. So that's it for right now. I guess we'll come back and do more of a tour on the other side. This is what we call the orchard side with all the fruit trees. So you like to leave a comment below, go ahead. We're always open to comments, and hope to see you again real soon.